Hey everyone, guess what we're doing today? We're gonna make shrimp potato salad. We're gonna do it my way. And I'm gonna show you everything I have to go in this shrimp potato salad. And you know, this shrimp potato salad, it'll be good for the holidays too, or anytime you want it. If you want it with some fried fish, something like that. You can always do it with that, okay? So I just want to let y'all know that, all right? So what I have shrimp right here. And this is a 32 ounce. I don't think I'm going to use all these shrimps because I'm only going to make a small potato salad. I'm not going to fix a big one. And I have me some potatoes. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these potatoes. I'm going to put them in this pot. I'm going to take the shell off of the shrimp. I'm going to put them in that pot. And I have me some seafood stock. I'm going to take that and put it in there. Okay? And I'm going to have me just a little water. Put me a little water go in there. And then I'm going to boil the potatoes in the seafood stock and in the shells off of the shrimp. I'm going to show you just how it's going to go. So let me go ahead on and get these shells separated off the shrimp. You know, these shells on this shrimp come off so easy. If you notice, it's already clean. So the digestive system is already out. So always make sure you clean your shrimp. And this is the shell from it, okay? It just slips. It slips right off. You can take it, pinch it this way, pinch the tail, and it's off. All right, I just want to show you that. Okay, so let me show you what I'm going to do. I have me about 6 potatoes in here. And they're about this size. They're not them real big potatoes because, remember I told you, I'm not making a big potato salad. I'm only making a small one. The rest of them shrimps right there, that if I depend on how much I'm going to put in there and things, and then we'll see. Okay, but what we're going to do, I have these shrimp shells here. That's going in there. Okay? I have me 4 cups of water. That's going in. Okay, I'm going to need me some more water. This right here measures out to, let me see, how much is this right here? Measures out to about 4 cups. And it's 4 cups of seafood stock. That's going in. Okay? Then I'm going to put me about another 4 cups. So that's going to equal up to 8 cups all together. Because when this here starts cooking with this here, shrimp shells, it's going to be a little different, okay? The water's going to boil. I'm going to put me about 1 more cup of this. 4 more cups. So that's 4, 8, 12 cups already in there, okay? So after we do it like that, I'm just going to sprinkle me. I'm only going to use me about, let me see. I'm only going to use me about 1 tablespoon of seafood boil. Okay? That's Old Bay seasoning. I'm only going to put me 1 tablespoon of that in there, and that's it. And I'm going to let this here boil. Okay? And I'll be back when it's finished. Okay, so what I have for my shrimp, I have me some onion powder. This is going to be about a tablespoon of onion powder and garlic powder, tablespoon of garlic powder, and I have me some hickory smoke. Okay, hickory smoke. So that's going to be about I'm going to use me about a tablespoon of hickory smoke. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this here season up some. Okay? And what it's going to do, I'm going to put me some Creo seasoning in there. I'm going to put me about a tablespoon of Creo seasoning. And that's going to go like that. Let me see if I have me enough of everything in there. Let's see here. Because I want this here to be done right. Because I'm going to take this here and put this here in the refrigerator. And so, after you finish and you put all your seasonings on it, you stir it on up. Okay? Stir it on up like this here. Because what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to set this here in the refrigerator so the seasonings can go through it. And that's what I want to do. I want the seasonings to go through it. Okay, I have me some sesame seed oil that I'm going to put on this here because I'm going to be grilling this. And with me grilling it, I want to make sure it has some type of oil on there. So I'm going to use me some sesame seed oil. And that's what I'm going to grill it with when it's time to grill it. So that's going to give it... I just love sesame seed oil the way it smells. But I'm going to let this here season on up in the refrigerator. I'm going to set it on it. Tablespoon of black pepper is going on this here. That's about, how many ounces is that? That's about 32 ounces, 2 pounds of shrimp. That's what it is. But I don't think I'm going to be using all this here shrimp. I think some of this here shrimp right here is going to go in my, let me see something. That's good. That's good, just like that. Okay, so now my potatoes are finished. I'm gonna let them just cool down just a little bit because I want them still hot, but they're gonna cool down. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my shrimp, put it on this here, and I'm gonna cook it right here on this George Foreman grill. Now another way too, if you do not have a George Foreman grill, then one of my clients told me that she fixed fajita in the oven on broil. Now, if you have your oven, I think you go down 1, 2, go down 2, and take your shrimp and put your shrimp on some foil, and make sure you put you some olive oil on your shrimp. And like you see me put the oil on there. So take that and put it in your oven and let your broiler cook it. Okay? And it'll come out perfect that way too. She fixed her fajita chickens in there, you know, and when she said she did that, I said, oh, okay then. And I thought about it, and I was thinking, I said, people that don't have a George Foreman grill, they can take and they can put their shrimp in the oven and let the broiler cook it on the top. Season it up, let the broiler cook it on top. And even too, you can do it that way and do your salad and let it cook it on that. But I'm going to tell you something, keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it, because what you want to do, you want to let it cook and stuff. But then at the same time, you go back and you know, if you got to turn them over, turn them over. Okay? Turn them over and let them finish cooking. and things. All right, so I'll be back when these shrimps are ready. Okay, so my shrimp are ready, and I'm taking them on out now. And I'm gonna let them cool down. And I'll be back when I get ready to cut them up. Okay? Okay, so now we're gonna do the potatoes. When you're doing your potatoes, you do your potatoes like this because the skin is going to be already loose. All you got to basically do is just pull it off. Okay? Just pull it on off because it'll come off. You don't have to go in there and be cutting it off. Okay? You just pull it off and it comes right off. Now, this is the way how you do it. So you just go in there and start it, pull it, and it just come right off. So that's all you have to do when you're doing your potatoes. You don't have to go in there and cut it, because some people cut too much of the potatoes away, and you don't want to do that. Okay? Just pull your skin on off, and the skin just comes right on off. Okay? So I wanted to show you that before I do my potatoes and things, because this is the way I was taught by my grandmother. This is the way I was taught by my mother. And you know, she from the country. She's in the country, and that's how life is. All right then, so let me go ahead on and finish peeling these potatoes on up here, and I'll be back and show you how to dice them up. Okay, so I wanted to show you this one potato when you get ready to do it. When you get ready to do your potato, because you're going to peel your skin off the way I told you. Now, if you see any dark little marks like this, okay, take it on off. All right? Take it off. All right? Because you don't want it. It's that indentation in the potatoes. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your potato, you're going to slice it. And remember, do not overcook these potatoes. Because when you overcook them, they smushy. Be able to where you can stick the knife in there. Don't go off and leave your potatoes cooking and then they overcook. As soon as you put them in the sink, they just flop all over. You can't do nothing but make mashed potato salad out of that, because it's not going to make good chunks. And you don't, and that's what you do not want to do. Okay, so I done cut these here up in chunks, okay? And these are smaller chunks because I don't like big chunks. So you go back, you repeat it, you turn it around the other way. Because when I cut it this way. Now I'm going to turn it to the side way. And I'm going to repeat and do the same thing, because what we're looking for is dices. Go down as far as you can. Hold that potato in your hand. Don't let it flop open, because you're going to lose it. Okay? Hold it in your hand while you cut it. Go all the way down until you can feel your hand. Till you know it's hitting your hand. Then go back and slice it into dices. We want small dices. Okay? So when you get it sliced up, just like this, then, let me see, this got to be cut one more time here. Okay, so then cut it that way, that way, that way, and that way. Okay, now go back in, slice it up just like this here. Okay, you're going to slice it on up. Then when you get it sliced up like that, go back in with your knife and do it like this. Just go back in with your knife, because what this is going to do, it's going to make your pieces just a little bit more smaller. This is how my grandmother used to do it when she did hers. She'll go back in with a knife and she'll go through it and she'll do it like this here. Okay? That's all. Because when you have it, and it's going to be in a bigger bowl, I'm just demonstrating this to you, how I'm doing this, but I have the rest of it that I did. And so what I did, I went back in while it's full, and I sliced it up. I'm only demonstrating this one right here, but I have them in bigger bowls. And in the video, I will show you that I have it in bigger bowls, but I'm not going to be talking, but I'm just going to show it to you. Okay, but I wanted to show you how this here goes, because when you pick it up with your spoon and everything, you're going to have little dices, which make it so much better. So much better. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. Now, I just want to show you something. When dicing up the shrimp, you dice these shrimps up because they're going to be in dices, okay? Because that's what's going to go in the potato salad. Listen, the best type shrimp to buy is Gulf shrimps, okay? That's the best shrimp to buy. It's Gulf wild shrimp. You know why? Because when it turns color, it's white. It's white. And it tastes so much better. Wild shrimp tastes so much better. If you like, and it makes your food taste better too. When you're cooking gumbo and all like that, buy you some wild shrimp. Because the flavor comes out in it so much better, okay? And the color in it, when you fry it up, oh my God, it is so good. Now, you're going to make your sizes like this. That is not big, okay? That is small. That's diced, okay? So what you want to do, you want to dice your shrimp up, all right? So you dice it up just like this, okay? And then this is when you're going to take it and you're going to put it in your potato salad. All right? So I just want to let y'all know that. So let me go ahead on and get ready to do everything. Okay, so I have the shrimp here. So I'm going to go ahead on and the shrimp going in. And this is how much of shrimp I'm going to use in here. Okay, I don't want too much in there. So, and then now I'm going to do my eggs. So I'm going to do my eggs this way right here. I like this way. This woman I know, she had showed me this one time. And I liked how she did it because it made everything turn out so nice. Okay? So I like when she did it because everything was just, it fit what she was doing. Okay? Everything fit what she was doing. So we're going to do this here like this. Just like this. Okay, then I'm going to get me some mayonnaise. Put me some mayonnaise in there. I learned this from this woman in Louisiana. when I was in Louisiana one time. And she did this here. And she did her egg yolks just like this. And she smashed them up in the mayonnaise. And I like how they turned out. Now, you're supposed to have more eggs. But I'm not fixing that many eggs. I don't care. I just want this right here. Just like this. Okay, and I'm going to do it just like this here. So if I need to add me any more mayonnaise, I'm going to add me some more. But I want this here done like this here. Because, remember, my potato salad not that big. And I know I'm going to give some to my sister. Because she called me today, asked me what am I doing. And I told her I was making a shrimp potato salad. Alright. So we got this here like this. Okay. Then we're going to take our eggs. I use up so much paper towels when I'm fixing something. I know it. Okay, then we're going to take our eggs. You're going to dice your eggs on up. Okay? So you're going to fix them where they dices. You're just going to take and cut them on up. And you're going to fix it to where you're going to dice it on up here. Okay, just go back in and dice them on up and everything. Just dice them up. Okay, come in here and just dice it on up. Now make sure you don't have no big old pieces of egg. Okay, but your egg is going to be evenly distributed. All right. So you come back in here and you just dicing that up because you want dices. You don't want big old chunks. All right. Okay, so I have this here already diced up here. I think I diced it up good enough. Okay, so we have this like this. All right. So we're going to put that in there. That's going in there just like that. Okay. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to take, and this is dill relish. Okay. That's going in. This is a little sugar. Put your little sugar in now because it always tastes good. This right here is the mayonnaise. Okay, I'm going to need more. I already know that. I'm going to need me some more. That's going in. Then another thing I like to put in, I have me some of this little Creo mix here with the onion and everything. I put me just a little bit of that. That's about 2 tablespoons of that. That's what it looked like to me. 2 tablespoons of that. That's going in. I put me a cap of vinegar. I remember one time I made this potato salad for some folks. Child, it was no joke. No joke. It was too much vinegar. The vinegar fell out of my hand. Fell out of my hand and fell into the potato salad. I said, oh, hell. I mean, shoes. Okay. This is 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons. Let's go with 3 teaspoons. 3 teaspoons of sweet relish. 3 teaspoons of sweet relish. I use me some white vinegar. All right, and I use a capful, so that's about a teaspoon. I did Hellman's mayonnaise. You know, Hellman's mayonnaise tastes really good when you're tasting it. Okay, and now, let me get this here open, the pimentos. We're going to put us some pimentos in there. And the pimentos is for color. I'm telling y'all this right now. It's just for color. That's all. Just for color. It gives it a little different taste too. But it's just for color. We're going to use us 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay. Poppy seeds. I love poppy seeds. Okay, so poppy seeds is going in now. 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds. It's going in. If you don't want the poppy seeds, don't use it. If you don't want it, don't use it. I'm telling you just like that. If you don't want it, don't use it. Because that is not something that you do. If you don't want it, don't use it. Okay? Now I'm going to mix it on up. Don't smash this. Turn it over. Turn it over. Don't smash it. Turn it over. And when you turn it over and things, you'll know if you need anything else in there by when you taste it. When you taste it, you'll know just what you need in there and how much or what you need in there. Okay, like right now, I need me some more mayonnaise. Okay, more mayonnaise, and I forgot this here dry mustard. I'm gonna put me some ground mustard in there. That's what I want in there. Some ground mustard. I wanted some spicy mustard, but I'm gonna have to wait and see how this here is tasting before I get in there and put it in there, because I gotta make sure it's not too spicy and everything. So let me go ahead and get this here all mixed up, and I'll be back. So everyone, this is everything I made today. Baby back ribs, corn, croissant rolls, beans, baked pork and beans with red beans in them. And our main dish, shrimp potato salad. See the shrimps all in it? Look at that. See that? That's the shrimps all in it. And that is our main course, because that's what my video is on. Is shrimp potato salad. Okay? I want to make sure y'all see the shrimp. Can everyone see the shrimp in there? Yes. And it's excellent. And all I want to tell everyone is bon appetit, baby, and have a beautiful one. This is my memorial dinner, but I just cooked it today because today is Tuesday. And I fixed it today because I really didn't feel like cooking for Memorial Day. So, hey, bon appetit, baby, and have a beautiful one.